Bugsnax recently came out after months of memes and just weird images about this crazy game. And what we have here is a game that is not as crazy as the memes would have suggested, but is a tale that I feel could have gone a little bit further. Our story is that we are exploring the island of Bugsnax, creatures that are half bug and, well, half snack. And with the fact that they all just constantly just say their names over and over again, makes this either a cuter or more disturbing version of Pokemon. So, the game itself is played predominantly in story mode here, where your mission is to catch these various Bugsnax, which can then be used for the various story elements. Your main mission is that you are trying to get the colony of people who have come to this island back together. And to do so, you're going to need to complete tasks for them. And these tasks will usually involve either collecting specific Bugsnax or trying to move forward in terms of new areas. Now, catching them requires you to use these various tools, and more become unlocked as you play through the game. And you'll have to kind of figure out the pattern or how these characters move around in order to catch them. Heavy enemies or heavy Bugsnax like these bungers need to be stunned before you catch them in a net. Other ones may need to be hit with a specific tool, and there's some very late puzzle solving, and I do mean late, as Bugsnax is definitely built around kind of a more casual for a younger audience, rather than some of the other games that we've seen. To add to some of the weirdness of this game, whenever a character eats a Bugsnax, you can see their limbs change. So I guess this is a very cute introduction for kids to body horror as well. And yes, the tonal shifts of Bugsnax is definitely present here, with characters with, very lighthearted dialogue, and then discussion about divorce, murder, and even some very weird things that happen in the last 15 minutes of this game that I won't spoil here. But the gameplay loop of Bugsnax doesn't really evolve beyond the basic thing that we see here. You go back to the habitat, you get a quest, go out, complete it, find people, bring them back, and again, this is not meant to be a hardcore challenging game. While you can be attacked by Bugsnax, there are no health issues, there's no death. It's just basically, here's a very weird and, crazy world. Explore and find these little Bugsnax. And before anyone asks, no, you cannot eat them yourself, as your character, for of course plot reasons, is allergic to them. And this game definitely tries to be, as cute and as charming as possible, and I'm sure somebody right now is trying to figure out how to make a plushie and dolls of the various Bugsnax that are in this game. With that said, we're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, I want to talk about where I was kind of let down by this game next. And now for a quick shout out to our current Game Wisdom supporters and sponsors. Going forward, all Patreon supporters will get early access to our videos. And if you'd like to continue this discussion on game design, be sure to check out our Discord channel, link down below. If you're looking for more wisdom about game design, be sure to check out my latest offering of books, 20 Essential Games to Study, aimed for first-time developers and students looking for some inspiration for their upcoming games, and Game Design Deep Dive Platformers if you're interested in anything regarding 2D and 3D platforming design. They're both available in print, digital, and wherever books are being sold. Bugsnax tries to do a lot with very basic mechanics, and for those of you hoping for, I guess, a little bit of more meat on the bones, and this will not be the only food-related pun in this video, you're gonna come away a bit disappointed. All the Bugsnax have very basic behaviors, which is important to try and, predict what they're going to do and catch them. But if you're hoping for more elements involving the catching or just simply the use of the Bugsnax, it's just not here in this game. And it reminds me a lot of the title Ooblets that we played on stream a few months back, where there's a really great core, but it doesn't seem to want to go anywhere else with it. If you're hoping for, battling Bugsnax or raising or having a little farm of them, that's not in this game. At most, you get these kinds of little, or a little bit more advanced puzzles in terms of your quests. And you'll also be at the mercy of the game's physics system, sometimes for getting characters to move around or go to a specific point. At one section of the game near the end, I almost had a soft lock when a character got bounced out of bounds and there's no way to get them out, and there's no way to complete the quests. And the game, again, seems to try or I feel it struggles with maintaining its cute-like atmosphere for kids while still motivating people to play through it. There are supposedly, advanced boss fights in this game for completing some of the side quests, but they're completely optional, and they're more like puzzle fights rather than doing anything specific. And ultimately, this is a game that I feel that there's not enough here for the intended audience unless you really, really love these characters. From a UI standpoint, it got annoying switching between various tools, which you will need to do to catch some of the more advanced Bugsnax, such as launching your net in the air, make sure to hit it, or make sure to hit an enemy with a specific sauce before catching them. And you'll have to make use of the radical menu in order to do all that. And with all that said, I was kind of hoping for more. If you're hoping for a full course meal with Bugsnax, it's more like a light snack. And the game's ending does hint at more advanced stuff in this world, which we don't know we will ever get to if the developers decide to continue this out more. So with all that said, I would like to thank developers for giving me a press key to check this one out. If you're looking for a very involved experience, you're going to not like Bugsnax. But this is a great game to play with children or aimed at a younger audience, as some of the stuff may get a little bit advanced, but again, nothing is going to be super difficult for them. With that said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a developer working on a game that you'd like me to take a look at for the channel, please get in touch. Be sure to check out our Discord and Patreon link down below and come back for daily discussions on game design here and on game wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Until next time, this has been Bugsnax, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy things, be sure to do all the liking and subscribing that the kids are doing these days. Check out our Discord channel link down below, where we hang out and chat game design, and come back later tonight for our regular streamings. But that's it. And tune in for more great content here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games.